Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Waha, Rakha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, Aki, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. This is Matthew from the GMS Dallas camp, and wanted to go to over this video here where I know a lot of brothers, a lot of from the elders on down have been putting up videos in regards to this video who Juvenile on back in the day had the song "Back That Thing Up." Now it's uh, "That's That Thing Up." So this is something you look at and it's laughable, right? It's laughable, and this is a case of the blind leading the blind, okay? And as the scriptures say, folly is set in great dignity. Matter of fact, we can get that up. Go ahead and grab that real quick because it is. And I'm sure these guys here, they actually got the name, got some money, some good money off this, and hey, they trying to get back on, trying to get back to the mainstream. Maybe not, maybe so, but I'm sure the money representatives were like, why not? They may not know, but the thing is, Esau knows. This is Sirach. Ecclesiastes 10, verse 6. It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich set in low place. Okay? Folly is set in great dignity. And this is a form of folly. And Esau actually present this to us. You know what I'm saying? And what we don't supposed to be doing is learning the ways of the heathen. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play some of this. I don't want to play the music out loud because I don't know, they may try to stop something. But I want to, may try to ding me. So I just wanted to point out something on this video here, if it'll show it. Here it comes. Boom. You see that? No vax. No vaccine, no bucking. This is showing how Esau is going to every avenue and every walk of life. They're trying to get everyone on board. They're definitely trying to get you Negroes and you Latinos, okay? You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get you you Indians, okay? This is what they're trying to get. The Native Americans. That's what I'm talking about. They want to go to every avenue. Wouldn't it be something? And they saying, hey, they're doing it for the best. Now, when you look at the history of America, Esau has never done anything for you. This white man has not done anything to benefit the lives of you, Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. If so, then it was always a hidden agenda that was for his interest. When you see all these guys making all this money in basketball and these professional sports, what's the agenda? Hell, we give you million, but we make billions and billions to even pay you a little bit of million. You know what I'm saying? Donald Sterling of the Los Angeles Clippers told us that. And what is this? No vaccine, no bucking. So it's gonna get to a point where they're gonna be at what? It's gonna be like you're gonna be a man gonna be with a woman talking about, you know what I'm saying? You got some protection. The man will like, hey baby, we're vaxxed. We all good. So the the health is gonna be out the door for sex now, because as long as you vax, that's the new thing. It's like vax is gonna cure all, or it's gonna help prevent all. And this is the madness that Esau have got the mentality of the world now. That's some crazy shit. Excuse my language. But we don't supposed to learn these ways of these heathens. Okay? This is Jeremiah. Yeah, this one. Jeremiah 10. I want to say and this is something that's real. Why? How is this real hip and cool. How is this, you know what I'm saying? No vaccine, no bucking. You got a house party. This is Jeremiah 10 and 20. I think it's Jeremiah 10. Oh, Salakia. It's up at the top. Jeremiah 10 and verse 2. That's what I'm at. Jeremiah 10 and 2. It says, Thus saith the Lord. Let's start at verse 1. It says, Hear the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. And when you go into the house of Israel, you're going into who today will be your so-called black, which is the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which is the nation of Israel. Now, we do say it's not color because we are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And also we do have other nation that could be of Israel that is not in the complexion or the right. The spirit is in a heathen body, basically. All right. So this is going to the nation of Israel. It says, Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven of the heathen are dismayed at them. Now, we are not ignorant to Satan devices, and when we say that, we're going into the elect of the nation of Israel, because they are ignorant to Satan devices. They see here they're doing what they can to get to motivate and promote this devil poison, which is trying to get that, and they want to be, get you in that mindset of that old Eve, which is was that old nigger woman when she was on the news said she don't worry about nobody. I don't need to know what's in it. Just put it in my arm and save my life. That's putting that trust. You're not putting the trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Now, we have had incidents throughout the years, you know what I'm saying? As in the time of Maccabees. And that's when we try to walk in the ways of the heathen. Now, the heathens are having you walk in these ways, but if you look at these videos that has been done when you seen Mariah Carey and all these celebrities getting their shots, the video, like you say, when you start looking up close and seeing how it goes, they're not getting injected, but they're having you niggas to do it. Even other Edomites, they don't care about the lower class. Like you said, the Georgia Guidestones that want to get the world down, the humanity down to what 500 million. Yeah. So this is a start, and they think they having you following the ways, but you're walking in the ways, following these niggas here that's telling you no vax and no bucking, and having house parties about the V getting it in you, and they're gonna lead you to what? Death. And we're gonna get that in Ezekiel. This is First Maccabees 1:11. It says, In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, Let's go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have much sorrow. And now you got Juvenile. He ain't been on, what is it, Vlad TV recently, because Vlad, he lost a lot of these guys that used to come onto the show. So he have started going further out, and these B and C celebrities, he had those too, but he's really reaching out now because a lot of these Jackson left this nigga alone because he seemed like every time you had an interview, you may end up in prison or somebody in jail. So this is something that we're not ignorant to Satan devices, but the 2/3 very much will be, but they believe they will go against the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, which is spoke through his prophets, okay, and who had the true understanding, which is here at the great millstones from my elder apostles on down, okay. But they want to make a covenant with this man and do videos and try to persuade the most of Israel to try to come on and take this jab. Even if they don't know or do know, they're going in the ways of a wicked man, so they're wicked men, okay. And what would you do when you follow a wicked man? That's like your father now. You're not following your true father over the nation of Israel. You're following this wicked man, this devil, wolves in sheep clothing, right? This is John 8, verse 44. And it reads, "Ye are of your father the devil." Now, the devil is going into who? Your adversary, Esau, Edom. That what devil goes into. And they follow after Satan, and we supposed to be following after Yahweh Shem Shai on the right hand side. Okay, but this is going into the adversary. You're following them. Back in John 8:44, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, going all the way back to the garden, Cain. Because that's the same spirit that went through Esau, and now it's through the branches of Esau. Esau's he who is the progenitor of what? The so-called white man. All right, Esau. It says he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. So why are you going to follow a man that don't have no truth in him? Okay. It says, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Okay. Verse 45, and because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. And like you say, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, us being the prophets, Lord willing, we're those men, the elect, we're pushing this word and letting you know that this man is not telling you the truth. What's going on with this going into your arm? Okay, he's trying to make it seem like you get this, you're all good. We're going, and this is gonna have what you gonna go around and sleep with everybody, go sleep with everybody because they got this in their arm now. No, and then you're like, I ain't having no kids, this that, because he's making you sterile. This is the devil, and you're following him, so he's becoming your father. Okay, but what the Lord says is going to happen to men who follow these ways. Okay, what's going to happen to these men? This is Ezekiel 33, verse 7. And the Lord said he changed not. So whatever we read in the Old Testament reflects on the New Testament. How are we going to get delivered? Through grace, through mercy. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, we are those men to be delivered. We have to keep saying that because we have to have that faith and believe that we are. But we have to keep doing the work. This is Ezekiel 33 and 7. It says, So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. It says, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way. The wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require in thine hand. All right. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou shalt deliver thy soul. So with us telling you this is wicked, this is wrong, this is leading our people to death. Juvie, Manny Fresh, old school cats know we used to jam to this, like in my era, 80s babies. We're letting you know they are leading you to death. Okay? Matthew 15 said the blind leading the blind. They both gonna fall into the ditch, roughly paraphrasing. This is what's coming. You will surely die. And we're out here to tell ye, O wicked man, learn not of the way of the heathen. Okay? His ways are not righteous. But as we speak through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you don't want to hear because we tell you the truth. So we're letting you know it's two ways, no gray area, no detours. The ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai lead to everlasting life and not no death, because we're trying to get delivered without that. Or through the left hand side, which is pure wickedness and death, who is led by the spawn of Satan, who is Esau Edom, who is your adversary, the devil that walks upon the earth. So that's on you to choose. So with that, Lord willings, I'd like to give all, this was edifying. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.